Hey y'all, Bridget Bartlett here with Vision Marketing and Design, and today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today what I'm going to show you how to do is create a dynamic Twitter banner like this one that will actually update with your 3 latest followers every 60 seconds. I know, that is so cool. I just could not wait to share this with you. So I'm going to expand this a little bit. Now, when you are doing any type of social media, when you are commenting on influencers who have large audiences, when you're commenting on their posts, or when you create a post and maybe someone sees it because it's been retweeted, one of the things that you need to do is make sure that your profile is optimized and it's interesting, right? You want to look professional. You want to show people why they want to follow you. Well, a great way of doing that is actually to encourage them to follow because they know that their profile is going to show up right here on your banner. Okay, so this is a really great tool, and it may surprise you to note that this is actually free. Okay. So I'm going to actually show you how to make this today. Now, you can click the link in the description to get this free tool. You can also, if you have access to our free training and tools, you can go and just search for Twitter. You'll find all of the Twitter tools. You'll also see that I have lots of other free Twitter tools here that you can check out. This is the one that we're going to use today. Now, when you click on that link, okay, you're going to see this here. Now, it is a tool that's created by Tweet Hunter. Highly recommend Tweet Hunter. I actually just started. It's been about 7 days now. I wanted to do this training on Twitter and use myself as a live case study to show that basically every social media platform is the same as far as how you grow your audience. But of course, each individual platform does have its own cool things. For example, Facebook does not have a dynamic banner like this that I know of. That would be super cool. But if you want to check out Tweet Hunter as well, you can see the link here for Tweet Hunter. You can go to myvisionagency.com/Tweet Hunter and create a free trial. Okay, so you'll see here that what you need to do is you'll just click here to get my banner, and it will go here to your Twitter login page. Okay, now once you've logged in, you're going to see this. Now this is my live Twitter page because when you log into Twitter, you're giving this tool access to your Twitter account because it does need to update the followers on there, so it does need to have access. Okay, so all you need to do is create the banner, and then you're going to upload it here. Now it does say to create a banner that is 1500 by 1500 pixels. Okay, so the way that we're going to create that is by simply going to our friend Canva. Highly recommend Canva if you don't have an account. You're just going to go to create a design, and you can do the custom design, but it's the standard Twitter banner. So if you search for Twitter header here, you'll see 1500 by 500. And then you can create some custom templates. You see mine is basically this one. But you want to definitely keep in mind, because I did have to change mine a little bit, you want to accommodate the text that's going to be here. Okay, so I actually, instead of having this centered, I actually moved this up. And then you'll also see that the text is kind of dark. So I actually chose a background that has like a gradient so that it lightens up here in the middle. And then because you want to be able to see that, right? So if I'm going to look through these templates, I want to choose one that, keeping that in mind, right? So maybe I want to choose, let's just scroll through here and see. And of course, you could have someone make this for you, but Canva makes this so simple. Let's see here. Probably should have picked one out before I went live with you guys, but it's cool to know I think, and you guys can definitely let me know if you feel differently, but I think it's cool to explain my thought process, because a lot of times we sit down to do something and we're like, I don't really know what to do here. So let's just choose this. And let's say that I am this person, so we'll save some time. What I want to do is I just want to shrink this down a little bit. So it's cool. There's like this little gradient circle here. So we're just going to move this stuff up. And here's a little tip with Canva too. If you want to select multiple images or multiple elements here, you can actually like left click and then drag and select all of those elements you want to move, and then they stay, you know, formatted as they are, and then you can just move them all around without moving each individual one. So I'm going to center that there, and we may need to move this up even a little bit. So I'm just going to move all of those up there, and let's grab these again. Oops, we don't want to grab that picture, so we're going to just move this up, and let's just make this a lighter color. So I'm going to click the background, and let's just say white. And of course, we want to make all this white text. We're going to give it a different color. So since this is blue, let's just say this is our brand color. And of course, you definitely want to stick with all your brand colors. So if you click that button down there, it will actually change all of the colors that you chose, right? So if I wanted all of this color here, if I wanted to click there and then change all of that to like maybe a different shade of blue, like this one here, I could do change all, and then everywhere that that exact color is, it would change to this, okay? But I'll just leave that as is, and we can go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and I'm going to change it to my name because I am going to have to do this live to show you guys let's see, to show you guys what it actually looks like when it goes live. So let's just say get leads without ads. Okay. And let's go ahead. And if you have your, I have like a folder here in Canva. I also have my brand hub. So it makes it really simple. I can customize all these colors. Let's just go. We can shuffle them around here. Let's choose this one. And this is an image. So let's just choose this color here. And let's change this to maybe this color. And we can click here. And let's make this, instead of shuffling, I'll just look for my actual color. So let's go to the brand. See all. Why isn't it letting me do this? Let's see. Add your photos. Okay. So let's just do this because I don't want to spend a bunch of time wasting your time, that is. So let's do, actually, we'll just choose this. And let's choose this, and we'll just change all of that. Okay, so now we have this, and of course I need to change my image, so I'm just going to drag this over, and now you see my image has populated. Let's shrink down the shadow effect a little bit because it does look a lot. Okay, so this is what my banner is going to be. So you see I do have some space at the bottom. Hopefully it's enough. We'll just go ahead and download this, okay? I do like to do the PNG because it's a better quality. So you can see that I'm saying what it is I'm doing. I'm going to put this on my desktop so I can find it. And then what I'm going to do is now I need to go back here. Okay, so you see that it's already pulling in the one that I have created already, but to change it, all I need to do is now drag this file here. Okay, so you'll see it's uploading my image, and it does ask me, you know, what is my main color. I'm just going to keep that there, and then we can click here to validate, and you'll see that it does pull in your Twitter handle to ensure, and your profile picture to ensure this is the correct account that you want to add this to. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and choose validate, and it does take up to 5 minutes for it to show up on your Twitter profile. So now let's go back. I'm going to try to refresh here just a few times to see if it actually shows up. And while I do that, I do want to show you this other cool free extension as well. Okay, so this is called Twimex. You can actually create a free account as well by going to myvisionagency.com/Twimex. But what this does is it actually, let me go back to Twitter, it will actually sort all of your profile here. It will sort these things for you. Okay, so you can sort by user. Let's go clear here. So I'm still learning this tool. But there is, let's see. Oh, okay. So you can do, you delete this, that's what I was looking for. You have the option to search here. So it's different than the main search function. You can be more specific. So if you do backslash or /me, it searches just for your tweets. The /follow searches for tweets of the people that you follow, searches for currently viewed users, and so on. Okay, now what's also cool about this is when you go into your actual timeline here, you'll see the random highlights here that it gives you, the tweets on this day, recent hits, and then you also have AI generated. So if you are using Tweet Hunter, which again, highly recommend, you can log in here and you can also toggle this on. Okay, so this will then use your AI functions. But what else is cool is, let's say if I was scrolling down here and let's say that I wanted to comment on this person's post, I could click there and I need to toggle this on and log into Tweet Hunter. Oh, let me get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get logged in because all of my cool features aren't showing up. Let's go back while that happens and let's refresh and see if my header has now been updated. Go back to profile. So there's my new header. So you definitely see we want to, play around a little bit with the text, like maybe we want to move that over, but it says, huge thanks to my followers, and then has their images here. So that is so super cool. Something else that you could do if you did want to promote Tweet Hunter, you could actually use this tool and say, learn how to build your business on Twitter, and then pin that to the top with a cool image, or create this, type of graphic. Okay, so I'm logged in there. Let me go back to my Twitter account, and you'll see my AI features are turned on. So I have all of these tweets here that it brought in and wrote for me from Tweet Hunter. But what I wanted to show you is if I was wanting to comment here, this makes it really simple directly, which Tweet Hunter does a lot of this inside their dashboard. But if you are already in Twitter and you wanted to respond here, you could actually choose like a one-liner. So I could click that, and then it will generate, it uses the AI to generate a response for me. So you know how AI is, it takes a second to generate the response. So let's race to the finish line, win big with this awesome competition. I didn't even read the post, but the tool actually wrote that for me. So let's say if I wanted to disagree with the post or agree, I could choose that, and then it will create the answer there. So let's choose, just for fun, let's choose the funny and see what it says. This is about sports. I know nothing about sports, but our team is ready to tackle the competition. We'll put you on our best show and show them why wild card is king. Let's do this. Okay. Something else definitely that's cool is asking questions, because that encourages engagement. So now not only can the person who posted the original post answer the question, but also all of the people who are engaging with that post can answer as well. And this tool is free. The AI part is not free, so you do need to be a Tweet Hunter user to get access to that. But the extension is free, and it will allow you to search. It's just a better search function when you're trying to actually use Twitter to build your business. Okay. So again, if you're not registered for this, you can go to myvisionagency.com/Twitter banner. Or if you have access to our free training, which you can register at bridgetbartlett.com, you can just search for Twitter banner, and then you can see the link here. Okay. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you